Hello, my name's Richie Cumming. I'm an artist and arts educator. I've been asked to send a wee video, a 1 minute rant about what I think Scottish culture is and where I think it's going. I'm currently in Los Angeles working with an organisation attached to UCLA, an organisation called Spark. They have a digital mural lab. They produce murals and conserve murals within communities that are for communities, that are designed by communities with artists, and they create these public monuments to the people of the areas in which they work. I'd like to see more of that kind of practice, whether it's murals or public artwork within Scotland. I'd like to see the artist-run spaces, of which there's several that do good work, but I think they should be more embedded in the communities. I think they should look to the areas in which they're working and operating in, and that will build a kind of market for the work that they do, and that will build a market for contemporary art within the wider society. I think that too often artists within Scotland and artist-run spaces and galleries look to a kind of international art market and validation from that rather than validation from where they're at. There's a place for both, but it's something I feel quite strongly about. I also think that the bands and music needs to be supported in Scotland to a greater extent. There's many great bands and musicians working in Scotland who are toiling, don't have time for or money for rehearsal space, they don't get paid for gigs, and I think that could change. I think maybe a series of small grants for smaller venues to upgrade their PA system, get good kit in, and a fund so that they can pay bands a minimum amount, so that the bands know that they're going to turn up and it's not dependent on ticket sales. I think that would be really important. I also think in terms of our international perspective that we need to kind of get away from the whole tartan wearing, heavy drinking ridiculousness that's sometimes attributed to Scotland, and try and change that attitude somehow. I'm not sure how to do that though. Thanks.